Let's go see the king, see what's happened in there. Actually, maybe let's check this room first. Yeah, this guys have all been summoned by the king. This is scarcely credible, but apparently they found an original clockwork soldier. Would you believe it? The thing is still in working order. It's nothing short of a miracle. I wish there was a clear distinction of how many years it's been. Now, let's begin, shall we? Yes, let's get started. Now, we believe this flame protuberance here is what enables the contraption to stand on its own 2 feet. Shall we try detaching it and see? In the interest of science, of course. Certainly, I don't see why not. Your Majesty, I must ask that you call a halt to this barbarity immediately. We must allow E.L.L.I. to return home. E.L.L.I, eh? So the contraption has a name, does she, Ambrose? How very interesting. I've had the feeling for a while that you know rather more than you've been letting on. It was the only thing I could think of that would explain why you were quite so agitated for our little expedition. Ever so sorry, but you leave me little choice. Call the guards! But, Your Majesty! I mean, Your Majesty, at once! Guards! Guards! Yes, Your Majesty. Escort Ambrose to the dungeon, will you? Ambrose, Your Majesty? Surely not, Your Majesty. Are you questioning the orders of your king, man? You heard me. Throw him in the dungeon this instant. Much as it pains me to do this, Ambrose, I am afraid it must be done. You will languish a while at my pleasure. We must learn the secrets of this mechanical man as quickly as we are able, and without interruption. As to what manner of vital information you have been holding back, I will discuss that with you later. Now take him away! Yes, Your Majesty. Ever so sorry, Ambrose, old man, but if you wouldn't mind coming with us. Not at all, you're only doing your duty, shall we? Guards, one moment. There won't be any need to lock him in. Let's not make this any uglier than it has to be. Yes, Your Majesty. With this plucky old girl to guide us, we'll have ourselves a fully automated human being of our own in no time flat. And the quicker we manage it, the happier the king will be. I get shivers down my spine just looking at the feat of engineering, you know? This just has to be an extraordinary find, a real boon to science. Marvelous, quite marvelous in a way, almost too marvelous. Surely our ancestors couldn't possibly have constructed such an intricate machine without some outside assistance. His Majesty clearly has much on his mind. I'm afraid Ambrose will just have to be patient while we see how matters unfold. Given the choice, I'd rather you hadn't witnessed that little scene just now. But Ambrose had been hiding something from me, and it will not do. In any case, that's not important just now. What's important is that we hold the fair future in our hands. The sun has risen on a new era in the history of our kingdom, nay, our world. The construction of a fully automated humanoid helpers will bring joy to all and ensure a future of comfort and ease. Well, let's go see Ambrose. You weren't here before. Ambrose went by with 2 guards just now. You can tell the king must have given him another terribly important assignment of some sort. Yes. Assigned him to dungeon duty. Ambrose is still there. If you want to see him, be my guest. The door's not locked. I'll send an order to make sure he didn't leave, but I certainly wasn't told to forbid him from receiving visitors. Then I can only follow the orders I'm given. What? Ho ho. I'm almost awfully sorry. I really should have never have dragged you into all this. But now that you're involved, I'm afraid you're my only hope. Could I possibly trouble you for one last favor? Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. I do. Now, the truth of the matter is that Ellie up there was created by an ancestor of mine, a fellow by the name of Autonomous. The poor girl wasn't able to get her head around the fact that he'd passed away, and has been doing her best to continue looking after him for all these centuries since his demise. When I first saw her at it and understood what was going on, I made a solemn vow to never allow her routine to be disturbed. Which is why you have to help me. We must get dear old Ellie back home where she belongs. Now, she won't be going anywhere unless we can get her back on her feet. And without the vital components, those meddling nincompoops removed, that's not going to happen. As luck would happen, I have a spare part back in Frobisher that might do the trick. It's called a globular pistotron. With a little rejiggering, it should be just a ticket. I wonder if you'd be kind enough to go fetch it for me. My granddaughter will be able to tell you where it is. And, keep it under your hat. That is a good lad. Alright, so we gotta go get this. I hope the rewards for this are worthwhile. I've spent the entire day in this area, running around talking to people and doing what feels like a side quest. Not that that's an issue, I'm enjoying it. Because the funny thing is, there's still more of this island I have to explore. Oh, so, I was looking on, sorry about that, Amazon, and, I've been, keeping an eye on, Final Fantasy The Crystal Bearers, because I really want that game, as it's going to be the next thing I stream after this. And normally it's between $35 and $107 on Amazon.ca. Someone had it selling for $9.89 last night, so, with $4 shipping, so I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. How odd. Grandfather went to the castle an awfully long time ago, and he's still not back. What's that? You saw him, and he told you to get his special spare part? What special spare could that be, I wonder? I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest. Wait, silly, you mean his super special buried treasure, don't you? Of course I know where that is. It's in an extra secret place that only we know about. He told me to remember it, just in case he forgot. It's under the barrel near the stream. Just try digging there and you'll find it. But remember, it's a secret. So yeah, instead of spending $35 to $107, I got it for $15. I'm just waiting for it to come in the mail. It's being shipped from Quebec, so it's pretty exciting. There it is, the globular pistotron. Wow, I'm really sorry about the sniffles. It seems to be getting worse the longer I talk. Fortunately, the stream will be done in about approximately 17 minutes, give or take. More like 21 minutes. Actually, I should save. I haven't saved in a little bit. There we go. Yep, we're gonna continue. Oops. There we go, we're back at the castle again. But Ambrose has been hiding something from me, and it will not do. In any case, that's not important just now. What's important is that we hold the very future in our hands. The sun is in a new era of history for our kingdom, nay, our world. Construction of a fully autonomous humanoid helpers will bring joy to all, and ensure a future of comfort and ease. Ah, that is true. It would if we weren't so greedy and bent on money. Cost of living is too high, and will not drop. But father, I don't understand. Why in the blue blazes would you so flagrantly contradict His Majesty's wishes? Because, dear boy, there are two poor lost souls deserve it to be left in peace. It's about decency, pure and simple. Well, that's all well and good, but you must understand that things have changed and... Ah, it's you lot. Listen, father, I understand how you feel, but you mustn't meddle in this matter anymore. Is that clear? Thank you for humoring my father. I'm glad someone was able to help him at this point across. I must confess that having the whole mixed emotion but the whole E.L.L.I.E business myself. My job is to serve the king, and I must have faith that he knows what he is doing. Hey, so you brought me what I asked for. Capital stuff. This is splendid. There's nothing you can't fix with a globular pistoltron. I can get E.L.L.I back on her feet in no time. Cesar hands Ambrose the globular pistoltron. I'd imagine they've taken E.L.L.I to the laboratory near the castle's main entrance. There's not a moment to lose. We must go and help poor E.L.L.I. Ever so sorry, Ambrose, but where exactly do you think you're going? If you go running around the castle just like that, they'll nab you right away. Here, take my clubber. The guard changes out of his uniform and offs it to Ambrose. Well, it would be rude to refuse such a kind offer, I suppose. Thanks awfully. You don't scrub up too badly, Ambrose. You don't look a day over 25. Now you should probably get it going along. Now, I should really be thanking you for all you've done and letting you be on your way. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to help me one last time, shall we? Ambrose joins the party. Alright. Brr, clunk. He even shaved his mustache. Ah, perfect timing! You couldn't have come at a better moment. I was just thinking that if I didn't eat soon, I'd keel over and expire. My colleagues are all gone off somewhere, you see, and apparently aren't inclined to come back anytime soon. I'd hate to ask, but I'd be ever so grateful if you'd tell the fort here while I go and eat something. Toodaloo. By Jove, E.L.L.I, what have they done to you, old girl? Well, not to worry, we're here to help. He got his mustache back. Yes, they had their grubby mitts all over you, haven't they? But we'll soon have you fixed up. Now this ought to get you back on your feet. Soup temperature critically low. Must locate master. Searching. Master located. Master must return to bed. Master's critically ill. Hold on a blessed minute, you got the wrong end of the stick, old girl. I'm not your master, you silly thing. That's old autonomous. Master is critically ill. Master must return to bed. Must consume soup. Listen, Ellie. You're all at 6s and 7s here, my dear girl. I am really not who you think I am. Ellie, I really must insist you stop this at once. Your master is not here. Did I not expressly forbid you to leave the dungeon, Ambrose? What in heaven's name do you think you're doing here? Master is critically ill. Master, return to bed. Must return to bed. Must consume soup. Ambrose is in danger. By golly, the rotten thing's about to clobber him. Not if I can bloody well help it. Wait, God, stand down. It's not attacking him, Dash, at all. Can't you hear? Stand down, I say. Ellie! Ellie! Can you hear me, old girl? Ellie! No, damn it! You smashed the blasted thing to pieces! Ambrose, forgive me, are you hurt? Ellie, old girl. Your mechanical friend here was not trying to attack you. I think we both know that. Yes, your highness. It seems that being old and somewhat worse for wear, it mistook you for the master it served so faithfully for so many years. I owe you an apology, Ambrose. I see now why you fought for the poor creature's corner so fiercely. This machine, no, this is no machine, that much is clear. This faithful servant has far more to teach us about dedication and selfless love, while alive, than its corpse could ever teach us about the mysterious mechanics. Ambrose, can you repair her? Can you restore Ellie to health? Yes, your highness, I should think so. Very well, guards, I want you to carry her back to her home without delay. Yes, your majesty. Now that ought to have done the trick. Come on, old girl, let's see if you can stand. Beep. Master confirmed asleep. Must administer hot soup. Soup will ensure revival. It seems things are back to the way they were. I owe all of you an apology. Ambrose, you most of all. In the blind pursuit of my dreams, I was oblivious to the heartache that my actions might cause to others. Which is not to say that my goals were mistaken, I might add. Though I agree that Ellie must be left in peace, I remain committed to creating a fully functional bipedal mechanoids. We shall do so not at the expense of others, but through our own hard work and dedication. Who knows, Ellie? We may have a new companion for you before too long. I only hope that those we eventually build will have half the heart you have shown. Oh. I really can't thank you enough, you know. There you were, just past the door, and I collared you and dragged you into this whole sorry affair. But I couldn't have done it without you. I'd very much like you to visit me in my house before you go, if you still have the time, of course. Thanks, really. You've been absolute bricks, every one of you. Now, if you'll excuse me. Why do people keep calling me bricks? That's such a weird adjective. Well then, Ellie, old girl, looks like all's well that ends well, eh? You'll be left in peace now, unless I'm very much mistaken. We owe all this to our plucky blend of adventures, of course. I know you're saying thank you in there somewhere, and I'm sure they know it too. Ho ho ho. That's sad. Kind of reminds me of that robot in Final Fantasy 13-3. The one in the desert area. I apparently cannot zoom to Frobisher. Huh. Oh well. Not like it's a long run, and there's no monsters, so. But yeah, the robot in Frobisher that looked like Baki. That you get him some oil and it opens the door, and he had been seeking help for his friends that have been dead because they didn't have any food. little robot just couldn't understand. His poor people. Yeah. Ah, so you came. Splendid. Well, do make yourselves at home. Everything has worked out perfectly, and Ellie is back to where she belongs, tending to her beloved master. I wouldn't have been able to do it without your help, you know. Without your able assistance, I don't think Faraday would have been able to see the light. Thanks ever so much. I'll never forget all you've done for me and for all of us. Hooray, my grandfather said I was a very good girl for doing what I was told and telling you where his treasure was. After you left, I wanted to see if there was any more buried treasure nearby. So I did a spot of digging and see what I could find, but all I could find was this funny old stone thing. I haven't the foggiest what to do with it. Why no, here, it's for you, it's a present. And let's see, another fragment. We did it. We are the best. I can't believe you let me trick you into taking that old funny old dirty stone thingy off me. Well, never mind, you can always throw it away. Oops, I don't want to go upstairs. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go check out what's beyond that bridge. I think it's safe to do that before the end of the stream, don't you? Ah, there is a fortune teller there. Hello, dear. If you'd like some fortune telling, I'm your girl. Well, fancy seeing what the future holds? Marvelous. Here we go then. I'm Rum. Babu. Here it is, almost there. Oh, well, this is rather rum. I can't see a bally thing. Your future's as blank as the blankest slate of the National Museum of Frightfully Blank Slates. Or perhaps my second sight's fading all along with my eyesight. Never get old, dear dash awful business. The question is this place still running? Well, there's still treasure chests here, so we're gonna go in here and check. It's weird hearing this place with this music. Are there monsters down here, though? That's the real question. There are treasure chests, though, which is why I'm still here. Hey, it's Cedar Strike. Look at that, too, Raph. And a kind of box again. Alright, well, let's just hit it. Well, that's a good start. Alright, there we go. Here's the first cannon box, attracted another cannon box. I think there was an unexpected around here as well, maybe? Hey, a mini medal. Cool. I don't know how many of those I'm supposed to have by now. Your guess is as good as mine. That chest is empty. Well, that's lame. Once we get up the elevator here, I'll check how many I have, though. Let's see here. I have 10 mini medals. That means I'll probably be able to buy the first item when I get there. I've defeated 1,767 enemies, 625 victories. Most damage in a single turn, 217. Alright. Sorry, we're still doing some exploring here. I just know there could be anything of value here. Oh, there's treasure chest though. Value just went up. Ah, unexpected. I knew there was one. Oh, we're gonna need to sap this fucker. Yeah, defeated. I don't like unexpected, so jerks. Ah, an iron claw. Wish those are good for rough. Yeah, they are. I'll keep the boomerang on them just in case I need to take out groups of enemies, but that'll be good for bosses too. Well, it was worth coming down here, I think. And then this should lead me to the area where I need to go to get out. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to cross that bridge and explore the other side of the island. I figure you guys earned it after sitting with me for this whole thing. See, in this time frame, we've repaired the bridge, right? So what is over here? There's an entire part of the island. Some shoals. A shrine of sorts on the map. There doesn't appear to be anything down here. It's like a giant empty space. I'm not really sure why they put that there. It's weird. Alright. Let's go check out that shrine. We got a whole bunch of fragments today too, which is pretty awesome. It was worth doing all that side quest just for those fragments alone. Pool of Piety. This place sounds mysterious. The music adds to that effect. There it is. Meow. The door seems to be sealed with mysterious power. Okay. 'Tis an eternity I have waited. The light which once illuminated these lands hath long since been extinguished, and still I wait. But I have faith that all is not in vain. Nay, one day my duty shall be fulfilled. I have faith that the ruins in which the Almighty sleeps shall one day be discovered. Aye, when the sacred stone spoke of in legend is brought here, I shall know that is the time. Alright, so this is someplace we gotta come back to later. I have a feeling that I know what that is. Okay, let's go see if we have enough tablets for a pedestal and then save our game. Alright, we have no yellow, we have some red, we have some green. Let's throw out a green pillar first then, since I have my cursor over it. None of this island, okay. What about this island? We have one. Well, that goes right there. Look at that! Let's go look at the red pillars then. I imagine we're probably going to Red Land next. We don't have any fragments for that little island, okay. What about the center one? Oh, we don't have any for that one, okay. None for this one, okay. So it's the bigger one in the bottom that we have fragments for, and I don't know if I have enough for that. Oh, I do. We're not going to lay all of them today. There it is. Okay, so that's where we'll be going next, it looks like. Before we do that, though, we're going to save our game. But at least we know where we're going to be going. That's the positive thing. I am eager to see what the story of this next area is. It's been so long since I played this game. I don't remember that additional quest in the PS1 version either. Maybe I'll play the PS1 version on recording and post it on YouTube, just for the difference. Cut out all the battles and such. There we go. Game saved. In just a moment. Alright everyone, so yeah, I apologize for the sniffling and my voice being blah today. I still don't feel very good. Hopefully tomorrow I feel better. If I feel worse, I may not stream. Though I don't think I'll feel worse, I steadily feel better. I didn't read him because he says the same thing he said earlier in the game, so... Sorry, I had to sneeze. Anyway, thank you for viewing, everyone. Hopefully we will see you tomorrow for more Dragon Quest VII, and we can continue this story to find out what is on that red island. Have a good one. Bye-bye.